remember this game? Well, probably not, because it's kind of new here. It came out in like the last month or so, which probably means that a lot of people who are new to this are not good at the game, like me. Like the first time I played this, I did not know what I was doing. I mean, luckily in the last rounds, I actually did know, but the first round, I had no idea. So today, we're gonna stop that. AKA, we're gonna show some tips and tricks, AKA how to play the game and just be good, and don't lose. Now, first, I'm gonna go through the tutorial. Well, not through it, I'm just gonna show you some of the movement options, because, I mean, who really goes through the tutorial in games, right, guys? Okay, so we're at a pretty good area. I just need to fix the camera a little. There we go. So first, we gotta go over the basic movements. Now, this is on a Xbox controller, so the movements might be a little bit different on a keyboard or whenever it comes to Switch, which I really hope it does. But, so first we got a light punch. It's all you gotta do. It's X, and that's a light punch. Now, Y is jump. B is headbutt, so you can like headbutt this lollipop if you really want to. It's probably not the smartest idea. And A is to kick, which is something I definitely don't find myself using that often, mainly because I kind of know it was for kicking. Now also, if you hold the RT button, you can grab items. Now, there are many ways to grab items. If you usually have to hold it with one or two hands in order to hold it, which is what you kind of have to do, and you can whack people with it, which I'll probably show you later. Now, some of the most difficult things is getting rid of the item, because especially I never really knew how to. I just always got knocked out. But you just have to press the RT button twice in a row. Now, if you hold LT, that would make you run, which you have a stamina bar on the top left corner. Now, you can still do basically your same basic attacks, but they'll just hit harder. So like you've got your heavy punch, your heavy headbutt, and we'll also do a roll attack. If you're like holding it, and you could do that. Now you can still jump while running, which will make you run further, of course. But if you can also run and kick, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But now something you can also do is if you're holding RT, run and then press the A button, which is there you go. You can do that. It's like a sliding kick. You can just do that. Now, there is an improper way to hold this. So like if you're holding it by the lollipop rather than, you would just throw it rather than actually attack it, which is definitely something a lot of people can easily do. Now also,
see that, lever thingy?
Yeah, levers can also be pulled.
Come on, give it a go.
And then there will be something else I have to show you. Obviously we have this. Now I'm gonna take this lollipop. I'm gonna take this lollipop and probably hold in the correct way, which I showed you, because there will be this spooky guy.
Lift this white
Han.
thingy and throw it across the gap.
Yeah, that's true, Han. Let me just drop that right there. Now this white cube thingy is really annoying. But luckily, you should be able to easily throw it. Emphasis on should. Sometimes it's not always super easy to easily throw it, because sometimes it doesn't like you. Yeah, it can be very difficult to get this up there, which, is really annoying. But don't worry, I'll probably get it eventually. Oh, there we go. Now we're also going to take the lollipop for obvious reasons, just so I can show you something with it. For example, there's this guy here.
Attention to all security guards.
Nope.
Illegal intrusion detected.
I know, but we can basically attack him with it, which is very useful.
Drag the lizard onto the pressure sensor.
Now you can.
Organism verification successful.
Wait. I can just put a lollipop there, but yeah, you can also grab other players when they're knocked out. Well, you can grab them when they're not knocked out, but it probably won't work as well. And also throw them. Now, there's one more thing we have to do. First of all, we're gonna kick this guy in his face.
What you waiting for?
Ooh, that was epic.
Throw some punches. Let's see what you got.
That was really good. Now, the last thing we're gonna do
Up.
is grab.
That net over there and
Because-
get to the next room.
If you press Y, or I guess hold, I thought it was always press. But yeah, if you press Y, you can do that. Now, we have the next, oh, I assume this is just going to teach us about jumping, but we don't really need that because now we can go into an actual game. Now, I think for this one, I think the first one we should do is Fluffy Redemption because everyone else is picking that. So this one is an interesting case where you actually you can die, but you revive after. Because there aren't many games that do that. It's almost kind of like a half and half in a weird way. Or maybe a third, because there is a 1/3 that basically means you most like it's a sport. Because you normally don't get knocked out and fall somewhere in sports. At least I don't think. I really hope not. Now just remember your skin does not matter. I mean, it is cool, don't get me wrong. But it's not really used for these tips and tricks. But if you hold the up arrow, you can actually trigger emotes. No, you don't get to do the default dance from Fortnite. But just like cool emoticons to express your emotion. Maybe they'll actually add emotes, that would be pretty funny. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. And now we're about to drop in. And now this one is a rare case of a team of 4 as well. Now for this one, you want to get coal blocks and bring it to the other side. Now running would also be helpful, just so you know, but this guy, he wants to beat me up. So you can either just avoid him because he's gonna run like crazy, and then he's also gonna get toasted. Actually, I'm gonna get toasted, which is definitely something you don't want to do. Try not to go into the fire. But you can also sacrifice them into the train tracks. Now you definitely want to also sabotage the other team, which can include multiple things. Whether it be pulling that lever right there, which will actually slow a train down, or just actually attacking them. Just try not to fail a jump like that. That was totally just for example, because that's showing you not what to do. Right, guys? You believe me. Now right there is a baseball bat. And baseball bats can be used to, well, I mean it's kind of obvious, but you can use them, oh boy. Well, nope. Come on, let me use the baseball bat. Ow. Now you want to be careful when you're knocked out, because you could easily get thrown off and die. Now remember, you still want to get your coal. Just gonna get the coal. Oh no, they're trying to slow us down, which would make sense. Now that guy, he just whacked me for a baseball bat. And he punched me really hard. Normally I'm actually really good at this game, but you know, today's not that day. Now remember, you can jump and be sure to grab onto different areas so you can try and make it alive. So, for instance, since we know that red's winning, we could easily give ourselves some coal or just sabotage them in other ways, including kicking them in the face or just missing their face entirely, but we can go ahead and go to this lever and pull it down because that will make the train go slower. Now also you want to try and attack, and oh boy, I cannot see myself. But you can also attack while grabbing onto stuff, so you can like try and prevent him from knocking you off. Except that did not happen. Now remember, you still need to get the coal. Now getting the coal with 2 hands would probably be better than 1 hand because you'll go faster. And also you can sacrifice the pig. He'll get turned to bacon. Literally. Maybe not literally, but you get the idea. But you can put the coal in, and that will make him go faster. Now, there is that crossbow right there. Which again, you need to hold it correctly. This is the correct way, and if you press X, you can shoot arrows. Which is usually kind of erratic, but can definitely help to knock stuff out. I guess people, not really stuff. You don't really knock anything else out. Now, while we are still losing, these are still good tips. Despite me losing. Because, like, that's the other thing. Sometimes it's not always based on your skills. Sometimes it also depends on the teammates. Because sometimes your teammates aren't always the best. Which can definitely happen. But just because your teammates aren't good, that doesn't mean you can't do good either. Like this guy, I mean, I could kick him in the face. But of course, their team is probably going to win, and I just ran off the cliff. That's probably not what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I know this is my video of tips and tricks. I know I shouldn't do that. But you know, sometimes that happens. So you also want to be sure to protect your own teammates. Whether it be just to knock the other guy out, but don't step into the fire like an idiot. And then you can do the unthinkable. No. Get a crossbow and then run into the train by getting kicked in the face. Now, there are also some occasions where your teammates are stupid, like pulling the lever, because that's actually not what you're supposed to do. Which is definitely something that people can get confused easily. Now, while we did lose, that's okay. Because sometimes that's what happens. As long as you have fun. I mean, that's kind of the main point of this game. Okay, now, let's do Broken Arrow, because Broken Arrow is a really good survival game, but it looks like we're going to do Buzzball, which I think would technically fall in the sports category. And this one is actually really interesting, because whenever multiple people grab onto the ball, per se, the whole group will kind of get shocked. It's hard to explain, really. And I think I've only played this once, too. But a lot of these can apply to others, like a lot of the sports. Now, this one is also a team of 4. Now, if you remember, when multiple people try and grab onto the ball, it will shock them. But if you can make a run for it, definitely try to. Just be warned for their defense. And then also be sure to have a solid defense of your own, otherwise they could do something like that, where they get a goal. Now, for all the sporting events, also there's instant replays so you can see how you messed up. You see, none of our team was back there, which means they got an easy goal. Now, you need 6 points to win, which means, you know, as long as you keep going, you should be fine. But now, we can analyze each individual moment, because as you can see, our team did really good, I think. Yeah, because one guy was still holding on to it, while the others were trying to get up there, which is definitely why you want to use the run feature. Now, I would say the first thing you gotta do is kick them, because, you know, that will make it less likely for them to get in. Now, if you have to, just try and grab the ball, because that means they aren't as easily to get shocked. And I just realized, wait. No, I am on the blue team. I was very confused. I'm like, wait. But now, as you can see, no one was able to attack him, which is why he scored. Which is definitely nice that you can see what you did wrong in all the sporting events. Now, everyone usually wants to get the ball, which surprisingly we haven't seen while those... Oh, wait, it's about to happen. Oh, never mind, it did not happen. But since everyone's closer over there, the cat could easily get it in there, which is another easy way to get a goal. I think it's funny how I'm talking about these, and I'm like, this is what you should do, but I'm not actually doing it. It's really funny, honestly. But that sometimes has to happen. Now, sometimes your teammates will be a little stupid. Oh, okay, that's an example of the shock effect. How when a lot of people get shocked at once. Now you definitely want to help your teammates. It doesn't matter if you score the goal, you all score the goal. So just try and block the other team so that they don't get the ball off them. So as you can see, I was up close next to him. I wasn't exactly helping a lot, but he could try and pass me, and also I kicked the dog in the face. I know that sounds rude, but that is technically what I had to do. Now, when you see like the ball's about to get shocked, you want to run. Now, what the cat did is get the ball easily, because I think everyone was knocked out. We can like see a cool instant replay. Yeah, everyone was over on the other side, which granted him an easy way to get the ball. Which is another example of a teammate, like your teammates being good. Now, I'd suggest not going for the ball right away because everyone's going to. And do what you do best, which would be kick him. Oh, no. Dang. But as you can see here, in this instant replay, the kick is something that can easily knock someone out, but it's very risky, because I easily missed him, because he moved slightly to the left. Now, right now, it's a very close game. Okay, and that's another thing. if two of your teammates have the ball, one of you has to let go, because otherwise you'll both get shocked, which would grant the other team an easy way to get. But since the other team were focusing on another person, they could easily get that. Now, I'm not as experienced on this game as everyone else, which is kind of a problem. But what I can do is try and get them to not score, but I failed. And now it's tied up, which means this is the true finale. Now, I did run into him, but I did not knock him out, which is another thing you gotta be careful of. But yeah, this is the final round. Whoever makes it in goes. Oh, and as you can see, he kicked me. Oh, but look, everyone else was knocked out because of it, which means, oh, I can get the husky, or the wolf. I just gotta help them. Gotta make sure. Oh, but look at that. 3 people grabbed onto it. And now we have to get them. Hurry. Come on. If you have to grab onto... If multiple people have to grab onto the ball to stop it, then do what you must. Just try and make sure it does not do that. I gotta admit, I've never seen that happen. But yeah, since the ball was really close to the goal when it did the shock, it was still able to go in, which is definitely something you have to be careful of. So try and figure out where the ball is going, and try and put it in the opposite direction, or at least knock it out to the side. Now the picture is also something very important. What you want to do is kick people out, like he did. And I'm not in the picture. Wait, yes, no, there we go. Perfect picture. Ooh, all these are survival games, but I think the Black Hole Lab would be the most interesting because it's actually really cool. Also, there's a black hole. I mean, that's kind of part of it. Now, these are in a category I like to call survival games. And this is because you kind of have to survive. Also, there are some special things. For one, the survival games are the only ones where you're in a team of 2 rather than 4. Also, there are items in the game, like the weapons, like the base... Actually, no, that's not always true because the last one did have baseball bats. But this one, it will occur more often than most of the other ones since you're trying to survive. Now, you definitely want to knock people off of the platform, but you also want to make sure you survive. And since this is the Black Hole Lab, there are some very specific. Now, if you remember, I can easily grab onto this hammer by using the tactics I know, aka how to hold hammers. Now, unlike the yellow guy, who kind of failed, I mean, you know, you don't really want to do that. Now, this is one of those opportunities where you want to let go of the weapon. Now, I would most of the time go for the chain because it's the most likely way to stay alive of the black hole. If you have to grab onto something else, you can, but try and go for the black hole. Or, not the black hole. You don't want to go through the black hole. Now, also, people with items, you want to try and knock them out because that means they will drop their item. Also, you don't want to get sacrificed, so whatever you do, just mash buttons to hopefully get out of the struggle. Now, you see this guy, he wants to eat me or something, so we have to knock him out. And then he's also going to be like, eh. And now I want to drop the lollipop and go ahead and grab onto the chain because that's your best chance of living. Now, you could easily get knocked out like that. So you want to try and grab onto some quickly as you can, even if you have to grab onto another player. That would definitely be something you have to do. I like how everyone's grabbed onto the chain. This is just really funny. Just like, everyone on the chain. Now, also, in survival rounds, once you get knocked out, you're knocked out for definite, which, whenever I get knocked out, I'll show you. But you can, like, throw items. There's, like, a fish or a log. Sometimes the fish or a log. There's a banana peel and a bomb, which the bomb is really funny, especially when you get them at the perfect time. Like, I think that's just my favorite part, just like hitting someone with a bomb and then they die. Now, after each round, the black hole will get stronger and stronger, which has a higher chance of sucking more people in. Like in this case, everyone else died. I was the only one who was alive. Now, once you know you're alive, you can just yeet yourself into the pit. And there are many different ways to use the item. So for a baseball bat, instead of it being a swing, like the big swing, you kind of just mash the button to whack people in the face. Or that happens. Now you can easily see when the black hole's about to start when you say like wind effects. You want to try and get to the chain as quickly as possible, or at least to some sort of structure where you can easily get out. Or just grab onto all the other people. And that technically works too. Is it optimal? No. And also, again, just be careful and try and grab onto something before you get thrown in. Now, since I died, I can now throw items. First of all, there are usually a couple different viewpoints, but for this one, it really doesn't matter that much because the viewpoints are just one side to the other. Now we have the fish. The fish can easily just knock out an opponent and is really useful for that. But now, the banana peel can make someone slip. But the best part is the bomb, because whenever the black hole starts, you can throw the bomb and then people will just blow up. Like for this, I can just use a bomb and anyone near will blow up. But now the bomb was not really placed in a good spot, so, you know, that's kind of my fault. But the fish can also be really useful, and be sure to watch for your teammate. So for the blue guy, I want to try and hit the yellow guy. Right now they're both kind of moving. Oh, I think I actually helped. Oh my gosh. That's exactly what you want to do. Sometimes a fish can just be used to knock someone out. And then you can have your teammate do the damage, aka throw him in the pit. Which is definitely why teammates are good. Now, you definitely don't want to get knocked down in the beginning, but also, like I said, grabbing onto stuff can really be helpful, because then, you know, you have a lower chance of actually dying. But now this gorilla is really angry at me. I don't know what I did, man. All I did was probably sacrifice him. Oh no. Now again, you do want to try and grab onto something, because otherwise you might fall. Luckily, I don't think anyone actually did, so that's good. Oh, I don't exactly know what happened. Oh wow, a lot of people are falling. Okay, so for this situation, there's not really much I can do. While I do have my items, there's no one I'm really wanting to win or lose. But it feels like a situation where if red was 1 point away from winning, I would try and target red as much as possible so that they wouldn't win. Now you can also throw a bomb like that, which can also knock out someone. But you definitely want to be wary of how much time's left, like that. You see how the bomb hit the yellow guy, and now he's in the middle, or I guess where the black hole is. That's a good way to knock out someone. Now, chances are red is probably going to win, so what we could do is easily sabotage, aka throw fish at the red, but the red was able to dodge out of the way. And as you can see, you have your gold points right here, which you just kind of wait. But as you can see, red has won, and they have sacrificed themselves to the pit. Now the plunger is a very interesting case right here, and oh boy, it's kind of lagging right now. That's not good. Oh boy, stop lagging, please. Okay, but the plunger can actually stick to people, which is very interesting. I really don't know what's that useful for, but I mean it is. Now again, you really just want to hold on to the chain. Oh boy, he's knocking me out. That's not good. Try and swim out of a black hole. But now since he is also knocked out, that means I could easily run away and help my teammate. Except, oh, I thought my teammate was dead. I thought I was green. So I can easily run over there and help my teammate and not get kicked in the face. But sometimes I just do. You definitely want to be ready for when you come back to life, or get unknocked out. Now that right there is actually a freeze cannon, or like a freeze ray, which is very simple. You freeze them, which basically can be good for just stopping them. It's kind of like a knockout, but you're not actually knocking them out. It's kind of confusing. Now luckily everyone else, I think, is gonna get sacrificed, which is definitely why you want to go for the chain. Because since, oh, it's just me and the red guy. Kick him in the face. Kick him in the face. Oh, he's gonna get sacrificed. Yes, come on. Oh no, he's gonna sacrifice me. I have a plan. No, the plan is to not get sacrificed. And this is when the people can start getting a little crazy. Now this is actually the opposite of a freeze ray, a shock ray, which does exactly what it does. It shocks people. Now again, you really want to hold on to the chain, and oh boy. Now in this type of situation, both of us will die, But whoever dies last, aka who's ever higher, will wins. Which it looks like it's red because they fell last. It's kind of confusing, but that's kind of what happens here. Oh, yeah, that was a really good kick, which means I can help this guy sacrifice him. Never mind, I did not help him sacrifice. he will definitely beat me up. Now, I have to get to the chain, or at least somewhere safe. But what it looks like is he's gonna try and grab me. Oh boy, I'm getting comboed here. Oh boy. Now, he will most likely try and throw me into the black hole, but as long as I just stay far away, I should be fine. Now, luckily, I can run. Oh, that's another thing. You definitely don't want to stay too close to the edge because you could easily run off. Now, he is attacking me for a lot, but that means he is most likely out of stamina at this point, or at least close enough, right? Which means we can try not to get sacrificed. I really don't want to get sacrificed here. And again, he can also knock me out like that, which you definitely got to be careful of. But, like I said, just getting to the chain is definitely something that's important. Oh no, there's a bomb. Luckily, the bomb did not knock me out, which is definitely something you have to be close of. You're just like, oh no, that's a bomb. Also, yellow guy. Okay, which means most likely people would target me because I'm the one. If I win, that means that the game's over. I did not expect survival to be my best skill. Oh no, I almost fell off. That's an example of what not to do. Oh my. But yeah, the kick is a risky move because you can go extremely far and not really realize it. Now, yellow, I don't really know what he's doing. Also, that's a bomb. That's a bomb. That's a bomb. Oh shoot. You see, and when you get hit by bombs, you know you will die. Most likely. Now, I'm pretty sure yellow will survive. Yeah, he survives because he did not get hit with a bomb. So just because you're out, that does not mean you won't have an impact on the game. Now, we also have a shovel. Oh. Yeah. Oh, wait, I'm not on your team. Wait, no. Help me, doggo. And sometimes you get kind of knocked out early, and so you kind of die. But you still have your teammate over there, which you still need to help. So even a simple fish can help. So like for that guy, he's trying to attack him. So I could just throw a fish, but except it kind of knocked on the terrain. Not what I was supposed to do here. Definitely want to watch your teammate. Just make sure that they don't die. But now also red. If red wins, that means we lose, obviously. So red is probably the more important one because if red wins, you know, it's over. And blue is actually doing a good job. Or I guess my teammate. And we can also whack this guy with a fish. Oh, I actually did get red with a fish. So that's good. Getting red with fish is pretty good. Now, oh, wait. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, that means since blue is out, we have to knock out red. Because, you know, like I've been saying, if red wins, then it's actually over. Now, what I can do is throw a bomb. Because bombs can extremely help, and also people can throw the items. So, yellow is doing a smart thing and getting out of dodge. Which means, if he no, he does not sacrifice him yet. Okay. Very complicated match, I know. And that's another thing. These games can go on for pretty long, especially with the points. Now, what we want to do is target the red guy. Oh, it does not hit him. But if he lets go, he did. He let go by accident, which means, oh boy. Okay. So unless green wins, it's basically over. So what we want to do is run from the monkey, and then kick the monkey in the face. Ow. Okay, run. Just run. Just keep running. Hey, I'm gonna join you guys, if you guys don't mind. I really hope you don't. Please don't let go. Oh. I'm sorry, dude. Please forgive me. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, Oh, I barely make it alive, which means I can run. and kick the monkey. Oh, that was a little weird. Yeah, sometimes there's lag, but that's okay. But we can, and we sacrifice someone. That's why you definitely want to do that. Now, again, you still need good handling, but if you don't, you can easily just whack someone. But what we can do is just whack this guy, which will make him get knocked out. And then I want to let go of the pan and grab onto the chain. Now, chances are he will still grab onto the chain, but I mean, I tried. Wait, hon, it's just, there's no green left, so that means whoever wins this wins it all. Okay, it's me, my other doggo friend, this guy, and the gorilla. Oh, this can. Now, this can is an interesting case. Am I sure what it does? No, but it does something. No, that's not what it's supposed to do. I don't know, I think it just makes you stronger, but that's one of the rare instances of an item not actually doing any damage. Oh, but he has frozen them. But what we can do is throw bombs at him. That sounds rude, I know it is. But that can still correlate the game. But what it looks like is my teammate is down. Wow, you never really expect this, would ya? And red, wait, no, yellow. Oh my good, oh, wow. This is a battle you'd never expect. And it looks like red won. Good job, red. That was like a close game, and, you know, easily could have won. Now, ow. Again, the photo is not that important, but I mean, photo's always cool. There we go, perfect photo, right guys? Okay, now what I want to do is, well, we've kind of already done these, haven't we? Let's just do Beast Football, because I want to. This is basically football. Beast. It's a little bit different from Buzzball, because it's just football. No electricity, spiky ball of death. So I think we'll do this and one more game, just to show. So, this is another sports game, so you still need to knock these guys out. Now, as you can see here, he has not scored. Never mind, now he has. So I'm pretty sure your team has to get in the goal. If they get in the goal, like for this, since he wasn't grabbing it, it did not count. But as soon as he did, it did counted. Now you kind of want to do a similar thing with Buzzball and just avoid the ball, because a lot of people will be crammed together, which means you have a better opportunity of actually getting it. Of course, that's not always the case like this. But as long as they don't make it in there like that, we should be fine. And also, if our team grabs it while it's in the goal, it's fair game. Now, this is one of those situations where you need to help your teammates. Oh, like that. Okay, that was really good. But my teammates did not really help. I mean, the one guy did try. He tried his best. But no. Well, definitely you gotta kick them. Oh, like that. Nice. Now, you can also throw it. Oh, sorry. Try not to grab onto your teammates either, because grabbing, sometimes you might accidentally sabotage your teammate without realizing it. Now, this is actually a really long round, but it looks like we do win. Or I guess not really win, but we get a goal. You get the idea. But as you can see, the unicorn was easily able to steal it, and since no one was close enough to get it, the unicorn could easily win. Or I guess get a goal, like I said. Now, if you want to, you can always just go straight forward and try and knock them out, but that's not always the best strategy, and it might not always work. Now, luckily, as long as you were grabbing onto the football, I mean, it should be fine. And like that, oh wait, right, stamina. Stamina is also something you have to be careful of, because you could just all of a sudden let go of a football like that, because you ran out of stamina, which some that actually happened right there. Or like there. I'm pretty sure he had to have run out of stamina. Definitely something you have to be careful of. But yeah, no one was able to knock out him, nor the unicorn was able to, so they scored. Like I said, you want to try and back off, but then you swoop in to steal the victory or something. Now, no one's going for it, so, that's another thing. The jump kick can easily be dodged, but running is definitely something you need to do. Oh, like that. I mean, you could clearly see the advantages of doing that, but that did not actually work as well as I wanted it to, which is kind of sad. Oh, but yeah, you see how I ran up there and got immediately knocked out? That's something that could easily happen. But luckily, I mean, you could just do that, and since no one is next to me, I can easily get the victory, but he was also able to knock me out. But luckily, through the power of football or something, maybe, I was gonna say we can get in, but so far we have not done that yet. Oh, come on. Oh, nice. Okay, come on. Definitely gotta be careful. Oh boy. Now I think I was gonna say, I think you can also kick it, which can send it pretty far, I'm pretty sure. But again, not many people really know the true value of kicking it, or kicking things. Oh, as you can see, I accidentally grabbed onto him, so it did not work as well. And no one was able to get to him because he was too fast. So far, it's not going too well, I must say, so stay back, and then kick him. Oh, that's another thing, you definitely gotta be careful with your kicks. But luckily, I just got punched by my own teammate. Yeah, you definitely want to be careful on that. Also, they're literally one goal away. How did I let this happen? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, the dog just knocked me out. I could have helped. I mean, there's not really a game mode where you can play solo, so... I mean, usually in the survival, you can win if you only have the one. I've done it before. It's actually really cool. It was not like it was on purpose, but like... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, okay, this one is not really my strongest suit, but that's okay. Sometimes that's how it is. Now we're gonna do one more game mode, and hopefully I can actually win, because I don't think I've won a single one, which is very sad. Now it's time for the amazing photo. Ow. Yay. I did it. Okay, let's do Broken Arrow, because that's a good survival one for beginners. I don't know, that's not really a good one for beginners, but that was the first game I ever played of it, and after, like, from the first time to the last time in the episode where I played it, I actually understood it really well, and I think I actually won, so that was always, that's always just so cool, when you can see how much you've improved. What is this, a gorilla cult? Also, we have Cool Guy. I mean, that's just Puss in Boots. No, there's two Puss in Boots, guys. And we have a duck. We got, like, a gorilla, two Puss in Boots, gorilla, doggo, and then duck. Now, Broken Arrows are one of those situations where you don't want to try and slide kick too many people, because you have an easier chance of falling off with not as big as a chance of getting back up there. Now the plunger, as you can see, I've stuck to him, which means technically I could bring him down if I wanted to and have an easier time to. Also, I can use a shocky gun to shock people, or just throw it. That also works. But yeah, you see how you could easily let go and he'd just die, or not. But yeah, I was easily able to fall off because of that, which is also something you have to be careful of with throwing your items. Also, my partner's also dead. Wait, seriously, the two Puss in Boots guys are on the same team? How did that happen? That's what it looks like. Now, this one, you can definitely have some good precision of putting bombs, but they could easily fall off. So for this one, I would suggest banana peels, because they can't fall off as easily. Now, as the round goes on, there will start to be ice, which will make it easier to fall off. Also, you can just throw a fish. Now, really, you definitely don't want to get knocked out in the beginnings. Also, run away from the bomb. Run away from the bomb. Hey, gorilla, I'm on your team. Oh, ice. This one can be really useful, especially just to freeze people, because freezing people is cool. No pun intended. Also, this guy has nunchucks, which, you know, is really good at knocking me out. Ow. Like, seriously, I've been knocked out 3 times. Now, I think there's also, like, a limit of how many times you can be knocked out, because once you're knocked out for a certain amount of times, you will actually die. Now, I did not mean to get the shovel, I must say. I meant to get this, so I could freeze him. Try to, at least. I froze one. Now I just gotta freeze the other. Come on. Almost there. Oh, I got him. But yeah, you see, he fell off, and he couldn't do anything. Now, I slept on that banana. Also, there's a bomb. There's a bomb. Now, you could easily slide tackle him, but you could also fail. Also, nunchucks. Nunchucks are a pretty powerful weapon, but they could also hit yourself. Oh, as you can see, while I did hit him off, he died, or I died before him. Yeah. He died after me, which means he won. Also, I'm pretty sure my partner's kind of trash. But like I said, you can still win on your own because I almost did. It's not always about the player, sometimes it's you. I know, very true thing. As you can see, that guy, he just kind of beat me up. And he could grab me and try and sacrifice me. But as long as I'm grabbing onto something, we should easily be fine. Mostly. Sometimes just running can be an easier case just to get your stamina and then kick them in the face. Like that. Like I kicked the cat in the face, and then now I can get this lollipop. Maybe not. Then I can get this taser and then get punched in the face by a cat. Ow. Ooh. Sometimes just always watching can also be interesting to get to know the people you're trying to fight. Like for this, since they're all grouped up, I can also use the shocky thing. Oh. That's literally only this guy. Oh. And I just got knocked out by a fish. Is this seriously the only guy left? Oh, you know what we're doing. Long live the king. That was good. Is that? Yay! Okay, so, oh, yeah, definitely don't want to get knocked out. Just try and stay alive as much as possible, because this is definitely a good survival game that's pretty difficult, but also still really fun. Now, arrows can also be useful, because they're usually erratic and will most likely hit someone. Or, I could just easily get knocked off. Now, as you can see here, my teammate is dead. Oh, they just literally fell off. Not really much I can say here. Now, frying pans are also really good because they can easily knock someone out like this. Which weapons are really good because you can just fling people around. Just like, not my friend. But this guy, he can. Just whack him, oh, like that, and he'll go flying. Just hit him at the right angle with the right timing, and he'll just go flying. But as soon as they knock you out, you know, you'll get rid of the frying pan, and then you die. And just like that, I was doing really good, but then I just died. Now again, banana peels can be really good for this map specifically, and he just knocked himself out with them. Oh boy. Well, okay. Oh, that was a good kick. Now we can just throw him off. Just kidding, we're not gonna throw him off. We're just gonna knock him out. And then we're gonna throw him off. Long live the king. Zuh. I just love doing that. And then bam, get frozen. Get frozen. I said get frozen, you stupid little. You know, I hate when people just trying to avoid being frozen. I don't know why they would ever do that, you know? But we can't. You jumped off. I won, I think. Yeah! And now we can just. I love doing that. I think I just love just jumping off the plane, just like, whee! Now, nunchucks are definitely a good weapon, but they can easily hit yourself. You can easily hit yourself with them. But I mean, they're still really fun just to whap around. Like, yeah, get hit with a nunchuck. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh. Or you just get knocked off and be sad. And there will be weapons spawning naturally. And, you know, because there's a lot of weapons you can swing, some you can shoot, and some yeah. Now, as you can see here, if I get these two out, I can win. Which luckily I'm doing a great job at because I'm hitting them with a shovel. You wouldn't expect shovels to be this useful. Ow. He knocked me out. No, no, you can't sacrifice me. No! What have you done? No! I got sacrificed. Okay, now, as long as yellow doesn't win, we should be fine. Nope. Okay, I don't know what to say about that one. See, this is why you don't do stupid stuff like that. Yeah, sometimes that can happen. You easily just fall off the map just because you try and do something cool. But you can go ahead and throw a bomb. Now, people can also grab onto those bombs, which is why it can be useful. Like, for this situation, it knocked out the yellow guy, I'm pretty sure. So basically, this was really a bad idea to do it on, because chances are... Wait, actually, it's yellow versus red, which means... no way, no way. Oh my goodness, yellow. Wait, yellow's still alive. Oh my... Who won? Yellow? No way! Oh my goodness. This is the true epic final battle. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. No. No. This is not how we're gonna end it. No. We are not doing it like that. Nuh-uh-uh. Oh, tennis racket. Really? Tennis racket is one of those items that fall into the category of you can swing it. And I can also kick people. Okay, wait. Gorilla, stop trying to shoot me. I'm your friend here. I'll hold him down. You knocked yourself out. What were you thinking? Oh boy. Hello? Okay, there we go. I was like, am I dead? Oh, shoot, that's a bomb. Get out of here. Ow. Okay, people really like to knock me out. I don't know what to say, man. Okay, gotta hurry, and... Nope. See, you don't want to do that. Now, hopefully someone can get out. No, I did not say get me out. That's not what I said. Yeah, this game is just so fun just to goof around in. And there's even custom matches that you can do, so you can, like, get your friends together. And, of course, one of these two has to win. I really wish I could have won, because I don't think I won a single match. But, I mean, sometimes that's what tips and tricks are about. Realizing sometimes you make stupid mistakes. But you can still get off good tips just for the other people watching the video. Okay, now, I want you guys to place your bets in the comments below. Who do you think will win, red or yellow? My vote is on red. Red is doing really good, and he's not sliding. Also, I'm going to throw a fish at yellow. That worked. I don't think I actually threw a fish, but technically, red did win. Even though it was defeated, it was a close match. And it was really fun. Also, the plane's frozen. How did the two Puss in Boots win? I don't know how that happened. Oh wait, I just realized you can actually see a photo bar in the top right corner. I just realized that. That's pretty cool. But you know what, guys? That's gonna be it for this video. It's very fun, and now you guys can show off to your friends the cool tricks you've learned. Whether it be stupid, or trying not to die in the first 5 seconds. Or just a cool trick shot of shooting a bomb into someone's face and then they blow up and it will be extremely funny. Or fish. I mean, the fish is also really funny just to attack them with. Yeah, this game is just stupid, but just oh so fun. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.